So here just a short video to show what I mean by equilibrating the currents among the chokes. So here you have the cell. Let's make the drawing of the cell. Okay. So this cell is going to have water coming in that direction, okay? And so we are going to place the two chokes connected to it. And we are going to place two resistors, R1 and R2. Here. This must be like 5 watts at least, or 10 watts maybe, because there's going to be up to 20 milliamperes of current there, so we need to balance to get the lowest possible. So how we do that? The problem is this high voltage appearing here is going to make a current flow in that direction, for example, but these currents are not going to be the same. So because the grounding or the reference to this high voltage is going to be different, the current that is going to flow through these two electrodes, okay? So the charge need to equilibrate. So we're going to need a different voltage here to get this voltage balance. How do we do that? First, we short these two chokes, okay? Connect this to the ground. The ground may be a foil outside of the container. The ground may be some piece of metal inside of the container with distance from the cell in order to allow the high voltage to come in. Okay, so basically I think just a piece of metal outside of the cell, it's just enough to make the ground. Just like Stan made on that drawing, it was like this. And there was a drawing of the ground here, something like that, right? So that's the idea, okay? And basically, I calculated that if we had 10 kilo ohms in each of these resistors, we are going to have 10 volts per milliamp. So if we get, for example, 2 milliamps here and 1 milliamp here, we're going to have 20 volts here and 10 volts here. So you're going to have a difference of 10 volts. And this difference is what going to be our guidance. So we're going to place a voltimeter here, and this must read 0. When this reads 0, the currents are equal, because the voltage on each of these resistors is going to be equal. But how we do that? We're going to add some coils here to compensate this difference in voltage. So first we measure, for example, we measured that there is a difference of 20 volts here. So we need to add 20 volts here to compensate that, and have zero current in this direction in the circuit.